Hello, Mark Johnson here, age 64, and I give you my age because I want you to know you can be fit into your 60s, and I try to demonstrate that by taking on challenges most people half my age can't do. Well, I took on a little different type of challenge that I'm going to tell you about. It's called the Chin-Up Project, and it's something I came across on the internet. I thought I would accept that as a challenge. Now, this challenge is not about increasing how many chin-ups you can do, although certainly it should lead to doing more chin-ups. But what this challenge is about is actually using chin-ups to try to increase the size of your biceps. And the author implied that you might be able to add maybe an inch to your biceps in 8 weeks. And it's an 8-week challenge. I thought that was pretty aggressive, but hey, why not give it a try? Of course, it depends on your starting point, and obviously in your 60s, if you're already working out, to add an inch to your biceps, pretty aggressive. How likely is it? Well, I am 6 weeks into this 8-week challenge. There are times I work on more than one challenge at once. So I thought I'd tell you about this challenge, and then in 2 weeks it'll end, and we'll have measurements and let you know how it went. So here's how the program goes. You do 2 different 4-week segments. The first 4 weeks is called Grease the Groove, and what you do is, first of all, the author says you have to be able to do 12 chin-ups with good form before you should start this project. So the first day I did that and was able to do that. Then what you do is 5 days a week, you do a number of chin-ups that's fairly easy for you, but you do several sets spread throughout the day. And I have a chin-up bar in my office, so I am able to do that. If you may have to be creative, go to a playground or a branch or outside or whatever, but just make sure it's safe. And so then the author suggests on day 6 that you do as many chin-ups as you can in 5 minutes, and then add all that together and try to increase each week. He also suggests you alternate your grip from underhand to neutral, or your palms facing each other if you have the equipment to do that. A lot of people don't realize that chin-ups with palms up are really one of the best biceps exercises that there are, so I thought I would take the challenge. So let me share with you the first 4 weeks. The first week, instead of 5 days a week, I did 4 because of the test being the first day. And I did 5 sets of 5 chin-ups throughout the day. And then on Saturday, did a 5-minute test, did 33. So week 1, I did a total of 133 chin-ups. Then week 2, I did 6 sets of 6 reps throughout the day. And then on the Saturday, I did 40 for my 5-minute test for a total of 220. So 133 chin-ups one week, 220 chin-ups the next week. Then week 3, I did 7 sets of 7 reps. And then on the test day, did 43 chin-ups in 5 minutes for a total of 288. So 220 the week before, 288 week 3. And then the last week of the first 4-week segment, I did 8 sets of 8. And I think I probably overdid it and wasn't recovering, because for the 5-minute test, I went down to 40, which was the same as 2 weeks before, but a total that week of 360. So 133 week 1, 220 week 2, 288 week 3, 360 week 4. If you add all that up, I did 1,001 chin-ups in 1 month, in 4 weeks. Well, then the next 4 weeks, what you do is you see how much weight you can do or use when you do 6 chin-ups. And so I did that and came up with 35 pounds. And then what you do is 3 days a week, with at least a day of rest between, you put on that amount of weight and you do 25 chin-ups. So first set might be 5 or 6. Then I rested a minute, did as many as I could, rested a minute, and you just keep doing that until you get 25 reps. And of course, as you get stronger, you should be able to do fewer sets. The author also says when the first set of 6 is fairly easy, then add weight. So after 2 weeks in, I added another 5 pounds, so I'm now using 40 pounds. And so we have 2 weeks left. And the author does say you might want to alternate grip between palms up and neutral facing each other. So that's the plan. 2 weeks left of doing the weighted chins. And so in 2 weeks, I'm going to give you an update on how it went. And with the video, I'll measure my biceps. I'll tell you the before and after. And we'll see, did I make any improvement with the chin-up project? You might want to consider giving that a try. Well, till 2 weeks from today, here's to your health, both physically, especially spiritually. I hope to see you in 2 weeks.